So last night I was doing cookies and baking cakes, and I thought to myself, you know what, self, why have you not done more story songs? And I said, you know what, I haven't found any story songs that I like. Well, then this song came on, one of my favorite all-time George Strait songs, because it's about communication and the breakdown of communication, how she's still in love with him, but yet he's hearing, okay, there's somebody else, so I'm out of the picture. And instead of fighting for her, not physically fighting, but come home and put his love to the test, he just walks away. Why? Because it's the easy way out. And in today's modern world, it's easier to walk away than it is to stay and fight for your love. It's sad, but it's true. So I'm going to sing this song. It's one of my favorite George Strait songs because it illustrates how couples just give up and walk off at the first sign of trouble. So here we go. It's called I Can Still Make Cheyenne. Her telephone rang about 8:45. She heard his voice on the other end of the line. She wondered what was wrong this time. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. And she always expected the worst in the back of her mind. He said it's cold out here and I'm all alone. Didn't make the short go again, and I'm coming home. I know I've been away too long. I never got a chance to write or call. I know this rodeo's been hard on us all, but I'll be home soon. And honey, is there something wrong? She said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new, and it sure ain't no rodeo man. He said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. He left that phone dangling off the hook, then slowly turned around and gave it one last look. Then he just walked away. He aimed that truck for the Wyoming line. With a little luck, he can still make it in time. And in that Cheyenne wind, he could still hear her say, she said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new, and it sure ain't no rodeo man. He said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. And she always expected the worst in the back of her mind. To me, that song is a breakdown of communication. If they would have talked their problems out first, instead of no communication, he admits in the song he didn't have time to write or call. And he, of course, blames his lifestyle of rodeo. But yet, she says that she's done with him because she doesn't want any more rodeo. But who knows if there really was somebody else, or if she was just saying those words to get him out of her life or to make him fight for her. And there are people who play games with the mind and the heart, and Lord knows why the hell they do what they do, but they do. And maybe they want some action out of that person to, for him to actually come home and give a hoot instead of turning around and looking at a dangling phone and going, okay, time to move on. In your own life, I hope that there's no times that you turn around and look at a phone and you go, what if? I hope that if you get to that moment, you make the choice to do the right thing. And that's what I want that video to be. To get tonight, to drive you to do the right thing. Okay? Night.